And the Sooners will kick this deep to begin the game.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Sticking with the running game. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So here we go now, 3rd and inches on this opening drive. Can he get there on the ground? He's found some room at the 45. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these 3rd downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Thorne. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Caught behind the line. It's Hunter. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw it again. He's got him. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Snags the quick throw. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
On third down, it's a handoff. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. Running with purpose. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Chris, that second-tier defender or linebacker sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bowman. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Arnold. Running back grabs it on a screen. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Sooners begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Here comes the flea flicker. And here comes a deep shot. And he is wide open for a huge gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. As the flea flicker executed perfectly, we're seeing more and more of this in college football, Kirk.
Yeah, and it's just one of those gadget plays you like to have in your arsenal. The defense, in this case, they were sucked up and completely out of position after that initial handoff and allowed the receiver to get behind the coverage and make it for an easy touchdown pass.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to make a big play downfield. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Tipped and then dropped. A chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Quick throw to the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, this guy...
These weak ass niggas be quitting, bro. That shit be pissing me off.